Hello everyone, this is Mahnur Miska and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing my first ever transformation and I hope you guys like it and let's go. You guys feel like I'm just going in and she's sitting there, she's telling someone to do something as always. अस्सलाम वालेकुम अम्मी, आज आप अपना हेयर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कराने आई हैं।
मैं चाह रही हूँ कि आपको चेंज हो जाए बिल्कुल मेरे बाल।
मैंने सबको बता दिया कि आपको चेंज बहुत पसंद है।
अच्छा।
तो अम्मी आप इस दफ़ा कौन सा कलर चाह रही हैं या आपके प्रीवियसली तो बड़े पिंक और पर्पल और सिल्वर रहे हैं, आप अब कौन सा कलर आप कराना चाहते हैं?
अब मैं कुछ ब्राउन की तरफ जाना चाह रही हूँ क्योंकि मैं रेड पिंक ब्लू सारे कर चुकी हूँ और वो बहुत अच्छे।
So guys, these are the two looks I've taken out for my mom and I'm gonna do something in inspiration of these two. Okay guys, so like you guys would know, I don't just take a client and I will not just take my mom's hair and do it looking at two pictures. Yeah, I will take inspiration from it, but I will keep in mind her wants and her needs and her hair type and whether it's short and long and how the pictures we were looking at, they're for long hair, flowy hair, but she has layered hair on the front and she has a shoulder length, so I have to do it according to her hair length and you're gonna see how I do it. So guys, as you guys can see, my mom's hair is very light. It was a silver and now it's washing out, so it's like a muddy blonde, but anything we put on this hair will process really fast. So I'm just going in with her hair with my technique with the lightener, obviously L'Oreal, and I'm using a very mild developer. I'm not gonna go straight jump into a 40 ball. I'm gonna do this with 30 volume to keep the health of her hair, and also because we don't need a higher volume. And I'm gonna go with a high lifting color, so that's just to give a dimension. I would not give it otherwise if it was longer hair, because the lightener I'm able to give shades with it, but otherwise for her hair, since I need a lot of movement because my mom is a special client, I'm using two colors so that we can have more dimension. Although if you want a more contrasty result, I would suggest you just use the lightener so that there's a bit of a dark and a light. She has a lot of layering going on and there's shorter layers, like shorter length at the front and longer at the back. So I'm gonna take a face frame around her face because that's how it falls. It falls like this. So this falls like that. Obviously when it's washed it looks better and more volume. So it comes like that. So I'm gonna make sure the color, we can make use of it and we can frame her face with this. To take a center part and I'm going to take a triangle. This is her fringe area as we call it. And I'm gonna color. We usually take this section out for haircuts, but I'm gonna do it for her hair color as well. I wanna focus on this area. And so my coloring technique over here will be different as well. I'm gonna go with the diagonal back part, like so. Because again, I want a face frame. So we're just gonna clip it out. The best part about color and why I love doing it is that you can modify it and design it according to every individual. So I'm just gonna take the same center part and these are gonna be my two sections I'm gonna work with, and these partings will be diagonal forward, like so. A little more tilted, like that. That's how my partings will be throughout her head. So that we can give an impression of her hair going like that. A little more length hair. It will show an illusion of longer hair. Guys, so the first step, I'm gonna start with the darker high lifting color, and I'm not gonna take a weave. No, I'm gonna take a slice of her hair. I'm just gonna balayage it and take it in a triangular manner because I don't want it to look very blunt. So I'm just gonna take it like that, blend out the top. Don't want it to look like a straight line. As you can see, they're like really short hair over here. I'm not gonna work on the detail over here because it will not show. So in shorter hair, you need to work on the bigger picture. When it starts looking like a triangle that's left, you can't take like, you know, sections anymore. Take the whole bunch and take the weave out of it, like so. And then for this weave, since it ended with a lighter color and it's gonna be right on the top, I'm not gonna go and bluntly just put the product and, you know, just take it down in the same amount. I will take a V. I will be lighter on the sides and lighter on the sides. You can even do it with your hand, so you know you're not making any harsh line. Put more product over here. That's it. Parts or diagonal back or diagonal forward like so, but over here I'm going to take a sort of a very intense diagonal forward. Like it's gonna start becoming vertical by the time we get to the back. Just like the back, I'm going to take the high lift first, and I'm going to go with a balayage motion rather than just slapping on the product and going straight, because I want more dimension to it. I want her face to look slightly longer, and color does it all. So we're just going to make it look longer. Okay guys, as you can see, it is going to be vertical by the next part, since you know it's going pretty steep and I like it like that. And now I'm going to take the weave of the lighter color. I don't go straight with it. I do make my brush vertical and I just paint. I shade on the roots and then straight on the ends. Like that. Then take that on top. That's it. So just doing the same thing on this side. I've started with my high lift and then I will go back. Because my mom's hair is so processed, I wanted to do ammonia free color for her base color and not a color with ammonia. I'm not saying that, you know, these other colors are bad. I use them all day long, but you know, as long as you're using Smart Bond with it, it's all perfectly fine. But I still want to do ammonia free dye for her base and her lengths and her roots. So I gave her two options, whether it was Enoa, it's oil based. So I told her we can do like a 735. It's like ammonia free dye and it's a mahogany shade of a 7 level, which means it is entering a bit of the blonde family. And you know, the best part is I want to take advantage of her light base color, which means any brown that I do will come out right. It will come out exact. So when I'm looking at the shade card and I showed my mom, 735 is this shade. It's a very beautiful mahogany, but it's a mahogany I would like and she wouldn't, because it's a warmer side and she likes her hair to be on the cooler side, and she always wants different hair, and at the moment I have like a ginger hair which is almost similar, so I'm just guessing she wouldn't like it. And the second option was 613 Dia. Just again, I'm saying that any color I apply on her hair will come out exactly the way it is on her. Guys, so we're just finishing up the rest of it, and after we're done with this, I will put a timer of 35 minutes so the dye can get into the hair and actually work its magic. Now if you look at it right now, it looks dark already, but never fall for it. This is just the first impression of what color does. on the hair. This is the first thing it does, make it look darker, and since it's wet, but as you guys can see, it has a, like as soon as we wash it, it's gonna. Over here, we're just doing a mild shampoo so we can shampoo off all the excess color or gloss left, so we can get the true tone of our glossing. It's a very beautiful color, but you can see a bit of a. So I'm taking 911 Dia, and Tabitha is gonna mix it for me. It is a deep ash milkshake. It's like a super nice ashy shade. It's gonna neutralize all the unwanted tones, even though my mom's lightning has come out really beautiful, but I'm still gonna use this because I want that really nice white blonde, as light as possible. The toner on for about 7 minutes now, and I have achieved my result, the very nice ashy blonde. I am very happy with it, and I am taking it off now. I'm just going to apply Smart Bond number 2 on all of her hair. Leave it on for about 7 minutes so the hair can come back to its regular condition, so it can just soften it and heal it basically. Her hair is being washed with the Pro Fiber Reconstruct shampoo because she already has this treatment going on. Basically for hair repair. In my other videos I will tell you more about it. So we are finally done with my mom's hair, and as you guys can see, there's a bit of a face frame around her face. You guys can see the lightness going on and very nice. I feel like it's nice. अम्मी आपको कलर कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा, कुछ न्यू लुक है और मुझे ऐसा चाहिए था,
और इससे वॉल्यूम भी आ रही है,
वॉल्यूम भी बहुत आ रहा है बालों में, और ये मैंने मिस्का को दिखाया था, सेम वही चीज़ मुझे मिल गई।
Great.